2, which is you, I think, right? Yeah. And then I need E, which is 5. And I need H, which is 17. I already have it. That's it. Okay. Now that I need which is 20. Oh. So since that's only one, let's do it.
Obesity is normalized. Everybody's obese.
Not a lot of people only go to the gym.
What's the most amount of times you had McDonald's in a week?
Probably about 4 or 5 times a week, I'll be honest with you.
They just go out and buy like 28 cans of Coke and they just drink them in the house. Like they don't drink water, it's all like just cut.
Okay. Oh man, there was actually more than one for that. Silly me.
It's getting a little scary. It's getting a little too much. I'm not gonna lie. I think my frontal lobe is developing. On this week's episode of Hoarders, we're gonna be decluttering my sofa. Oh, don't get your panties in a twist, y'all. I'm not gonna stop collecting. Like, I'm not gonna stop making those shower with me, pick out a shower with me videos on TikTok. But I have realized that I'm not using every single product that I own. Like, I'm really just not reaching for, like, I don't know. Maybe have. I don't really know. I don't know what this is gonna look like by the end of this video. I don't know how much I'm gonna give away, how much I'm gonna throw away. But it's probably more than y'all are expecting. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I'm running off of 2 4-hour crochets and a few sips of an ice coffee. So I don't really know what we're doing. Y'all are just gonna do it with me, okay? Make you do this with me because I'm scared. But the real reason I really need to be following this is because I have a lot of expired products. Okay, I was more of like a hoarder, like I needed to buy, probably like.
Okay, now let's do F. Oh, you know what? Let's do H since that's a lot. H is 17.
Literally buy everything. If Bath and Body was on sale, I was there. The super unhealthy spending habits, and then I became an influencer. Okay, and brands started sending me a bunch of PR, a bunch of products, and it's just a little too much. I do giveaways all the time. Every time my friends come over, they never leave anything.
They give it like.
I just haven't had it in me to throw away my expired products. Like, it would be so silly. I haven't used these products in like years, and I just keep them. Like, why? Like, that is so unnecessary. Like, it's giving hoarder. Like, it's giving hoarder, and I need to be more self-aware. And I actually need to either give away or throw away
Oh my god,
the products that I don't use. So,
let's get a good row here.
and today's video. Also, I'm sorry I haven't posted in like 2 weeks. I had to take a little break from posting. And I will vlog like y'all to recover from now, but I'm back and I'm motivated more than ever.
Okay, I can do this.
It motivates
Deep
me
breath,
more.
deep breath. Thank you for the likes.
Like, I probably wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't something good.
I'm just learning to multiplay, so.
Like,
Ah,
trigger from fast
almost.
food places, like you just put them in your
It's okay, we can fix that at the end.
and you make your own. Am I weird for that? Like, am I weird? And the straws from Target. And
Oh,
another
Lord.
reason I need to be doing this is because I have products kind of everywhere scattered around my bathroom. I have another closet over there. I have a bunch of pots in my shower. I don't like having a bunch of shit in my shower. So we're also just making room for my other products that I actually
Okay.
use. So let's
Yeah,
walk
that. That's not straight, so fuck me. Looks pretty good.
Oh my gosh, if you haven't seen that Timothy Chalamet SNL skit, then you're probably like an eater. We're gonna separate our pots into 2 piles in this white bin. We're gonna be putting in stuff that we're gonna donate, you know, stuff that's not expired, the stuff that I just need to get rid of. If you guys know anyone in need, or if you need anything, honestly, like, I'm probably just gonna send you all stuff, or I'm gonna donate to my local women's shelter. I really don't know, but I don't even know how much I'm gonna have. So, but if someone's gonna go to really in need, and then we're gonna be throwing the expired products away. never seen it. This is
I'm gonna
my
try it
skincare
4.
closet. It's also just in my actual closet.
But this is kind of
This is
big,
what we're
so let's do
working with.
4 here.
We
Right, that's
got
not 4.
body sprays up there,
Kind of got
body
4.
washes right
I got
here,
3.
these two, and then these two are like lotion, body butters, and then
Boom.
just
like that.
I don't have as much as other people do, like on TikTok or whatever, but
Switch to 2.
I'm just realizing I'm low-key emotionally
Victory.
attached to some of these products, and that's not okay. I'm literally moving into a house this year, and
This
the
one's
more that I
4.
have, the more that I'm gonna have to pack, the more that I'm gonna have to unbox and find a spot in my new house. And honestly, I don't want to do that, y'all. I'm trying not to buy
I'm getting the
stuff,
hang
but
of
I'm
it.
trying to be
So happy.
frugal queen, because the more you got, the more you gotta move. And if you've ever moved before, you know it's hard. Let me show you guys my shower. This is what my shower looks like. So, okay, one of my shelves actually broke. And then I just have all these products lined up right here, and I don't.
Thanks for
really-
watching, guys.
All these products I do use very often, so it's hard in here. But it's just like overstimulating me. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
What are y'all doing up
it's
right
giving
now?
me so-
What are y'all doing up right now, huh? Are we all just people who can't sleep? Who have insomnia? Hi. Hi, Ashley. Alright, I think all the ones that are here are single for the most part, or double, so that's cool. I'm gonna switch it to this because it's just easier to do it here. Hopefully it doesn't get messy. Kinda do. Oh, that was 3. I could have gotten 3. I'm trying another one here. Oh, it's gonna be not perfect. Let me redo it. There we go. Perfect 3. Perfect 3. Perfect. Should I stop talking, or do you guys like the talking? I don't know. Like the live if you guys like it when I talk. Like the live if you don't like it when I'm talking. Just like the live.
So where do we even start? Like, this is so overwhelming. These Bath and Body Creams, they expire pretty fast. There's like 5 in these, but like 2 which are just small and rancid. So those are gonna have to go. I know many people in the comments, oh my gosh, you're being so wasteful. Guys, I know. Y'all, okay, but I'm blaming, just blame my 16, 17, 18-year-old self. My dumbass for buying all that stuff that I didn't need from Bath and Body Works. Okay, your girl was broke and she couldn't resist that like $3.95, $4.95 on a care sale. Okay. Also, oh my god, my reception dress. Oh, turn around, y'all. I'm not gonna show you yet, but those are a few of my reception dresses that a brand sent me for my wedding. Okay, we're gonna go from bottom to top. So let's start with Tree Hut, y'all. I was a Tree Hut victim. Okay, I bought most of these before I started even making videos, so like a few years ago. First of all, this one smells like shite, and some of these like that I hate, I just kept them to make videos about them, like products that I hate. So like, don't hate on me. Okay, that's why. Velvet Coffee from Tree Hut smells like the freaking Starbucks bathroom. I'm like sniffly right now. It smells like the freaking Starbucks bathroom. I'm like sniffly right now. The weather in Florida is not good anymore, but we're gonna this was made probably like, I don't know, this probably came out 4 years ago. I don't know, but
Yeah, we're done with
we'll just
that.
suffocate you in the pink trash bag. Coconut lime, this is one of the first trio scrubs that I bought. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like more. No, it's not that bad, but I don't know. I haven't used this one. Okay, the rule is if I haven't used the product in 6 months, then it's gotta go. It's either gotta be donated or in the trash. So I don't think anyone would want you. Like, I don't think anyone wants to use sugar scrub. So I think I'm gonna throw you away. I'm so sorry. Marshmallow Lodge I will be keeping because this one is not that old, and my boyfriend or my fiance now literally bought this for me off of Macari. Like, he probably spent like, I don't know, shit, I'm right down. He probably spent like, I don't even know, $20 on this. Like, it's one of like the rare ones that's hard to find, so we're definitely keeping her. Vitamin C, I also got this one pretty early on, but I actually really like the smell of this. It's like super fresh and clean, and I do use it, so I think I'm gonna keep it. I don't use it that often, but yeah, I'm gonna keep her. Let's see, I am, what the, why are you right here, girl? That is not where you're supposed to be. I am gonna be keeping all my minis. I love using these when I travel. They're super cute, so we're keeping the little babies. She's been holding on for dear life because there's maybe one use left in this. There's really not much. I'm probably just gonna throw her away. She's so cool.
Moving
I
on
need to get a new one. I
to.
actually love Tropical.
Let's do let's do over here, which is 15.
And low key, the reason for that is because they unfollowed me on TikTok. They're petty. I don't know, so I just don't really like reach for them. I honestly love the Walmart scrubs and those scrubs a lot more. So the only trio scrub I've bought in the past year or two is Dr. Jessica. It's my favorite and it's rare. Oh my gosh, Lavender, bro. Why did I don't even know why I bought this. I guess I liked it at the time. Like, okay, grimace scrub, but this actually smells like ass. So yeah, you're going in the trash. I feel like I have two petty things, and I feel like this one is kind of like this one. I feel like this is expired. Trio scrubs are another thing that I
Not me having
would abuse, like with my paychecks.
a 17 on there.
Bikini Reef, I actually really like this one. I'm gonna keep it. I don't know what this with my voice right now. I'm not sniffly.
Freaking H.
My friend better not give me a freaking neurovirus, y'all. Keeping frosted sugar cookie, obviously. This one I just bought for Christmas. Cotton candy. Okay, I used to love her, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if she like expired on me, but it literally just suffocates me every time I smell it. Like, it's too strong. And I love the texture of it though. I have had this for like years. Like, what the? Look at the secretions, y'all. You're going in the trash. I'm so sorry. What about strawberry? I don't even know why I even bought this one because the strawberry, their strawberry smells like peach. It doesn't smell like strawberry. Yeah, you're retired. I'm so sorry. This actually one of my favorites and always has been. I am gonna keep her. I need to get a new one. She smells fine. I don't know if she's expired. She looks gross. It's just gray, but I love this scent. It smells like Into the Night from Bath and Body Works. Should I keep you? I feel like this one isn't that old actually. I think I'm gonna keep you. Birthday cake. I actually really like this one. It doesn't really smell like birthday cake. It smells like lemons. I love the little sprinkles in it, and I think she's kind of weird. Pineapple, y'all. This one, I love it, but it low-key smells like rubber tires. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I'm honestly not gonna use it, and honestly, she's old, and honestly, you need to be thrown away too. Ew. Yo, why are they leaking? Why are they discharging right now? Ew, bro. I honestly forgot I even had this one. Like, I didn't even know this scent existed, and yeah, it's old. I think I'm just gonna throw you away, because I also don't feel like cleaning it up. Can you give me some paper towels? The trio scrub discharged on me. Blue Lagoon. I love this one. This one's like very clean and fresh, but I haven't really used that much. I don't think it's too old, so I'm gonna keep her. Pink Champagne, which I think I got this one like a few years ago from Walmart, and then I think it's discontinued now. And people probably freaking buy this shit for like $50 off Macari, but I'm gonna be a menace. And I remember getting this, and then my sister using almost all of it, and then it got discontinued, and I was really pissed, but it's kind of almost gone. This is the old candy cane packaging, isn't it? I think this is the old one. Maybe I should keep the new one. Okay, I'm gonna keep the new candy
4 here.
Candy cane. Ooh. This one's my favorite. Coconut Colada or Coca Cola. Yeah, she's my fave. She's my bubble. I've been her.
Hang on, I'll take it straight.
This one. This is an old frosted sugar cookie. This is one of the ones that I got pissed about my sister using. But this is honestly too old. It's probably expired. And I already have another frosted sugar cookie. So. And trashy girl. Sun-kissed Happy.
Oh yeah, I think I'm done with that.
She's almost gone.
I'm done with that.
Honestly, I'm probably not gonna use it. So. Watermelon. Ooh. I love this one. I love it.
15 is done. 15 is done. Hello. Welcome.
Ew, oh my gosh. I don't even know. This is really full. I literally have probably never used it. This is like ass. I will never be using it. Oh my gosh, I'm proud of myself. Wait, I feel like I threw away more than.
How many wax changes can you get out of one wax pad?
Alrighty, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do F. Yeah, I just wanna finish this over here. AF is 11. Only a few left, so let's do a few. Let's do a few. Let's see. I think this is like there's quite a few right here, so we can do it. Yes, perfect. I think. Let's find out. Yes. I've been getting so good at that. Yeah. Oh, the shitty pickup. Oh my god, yeah. Let's do 2. Oh, I'm not sure how I missed that. I gotta fix that. I will. Stay tuned to the end, guys, or we'll fix all this. Oh, my wax is getting a little sticky. I'll change it. I think we're done that. Cool. We'll move to the next letter for them first. Let me switch my wax here. It's getting a little. Annoying. I don't like it when it doesn't come out all in one go. It's like, why can't you just come out in one go? I just dropped my beads. I think that shit was a lot. Sorry guys, I dropped my beads over here. I dropped freaking O. Is this O? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna oh wait, no, this is yeah, no, yeah, this is O. Let's go ahead and put 11 away. 11 is F. Oops, I'm messing up. Oh, what, 15? Yeah. And then now we're gonna go ahead and move on to C. C is 8. I don't have that at the moment. I'll get it in a second. U? Do I have U? U is 2. Yep, I do have 2. I didn't even pick up blacks, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm doing. What am I doing now? U. And that's it. Let's do C, which is nope. Let's do E. Do I have E? Yes, 5. I have 5 right here. I'm gonna try to pick up 5. Oh man, I picked up 2. Gosh. I need to start using this one, guys. But I used it at the end. And plus, I like how light these feel in my hand. Versus the other one was kind of heavy. This one feels like I'm holding nothing. but the other ones, just for my professional, I should say. I just don't feel my professional to hold. E. Oh, that's 3. Okay, and then we have 3 more left, which is Z. And Z is 10. Should probably get some sleep. Thank you. I think this is cool. Thank you. What's your name? Thanks. And bam. We did the last one. Let's go ahead and put these beads away, and then we'll clean this up, make it look straighter, and we'll move on to the next section. 2 is this one right here. And this one's big. Five. What color is this? No. No. Am I? Oh my god, man. I just mixed 2 different beads together. Like, what is actually wrong with me right now? I'm so mad at myself. Wow. This is gonna take a while. Let me find something to watch because wow. This is what I need to fix. What should I watch though? I don't know. Sure.
Hi guys, it's Tana Mojo. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I feel like I haven't filmed a video like today's video in a really long time. I really grew up using this YouTube channel as my therapy. You know what I mean? Like speaking to you guys. And the first time I ever felt seen or heard in my life was right here on this YouTube channel. You know, as fun as it is to post Parisian hauls and all of the crazy stuff, I have vowed since the beginning of my career to be brutally honest with you when it comes to everything I'm feeling on this YouTube channel. And I think as I've grown, I am realizing, you know, when you become famous for 20% of your personality, it's very easy to become so attached to that 20% and convince yourself that that is the way that you should present, and that's the way that's going to get these numbers that with my job equate to validation and currency. I think this year has been about realizing for me that I know that I'm so much more multifaceted than that, and I don't have to hang on to being that 20% of my personality out of fear. I want to dive deeper into all of the things I feel and all of the things I think and all of the things I've learned, that is what the next chapter is going to be for me in my life. I'm sitting here today and it is my last day in Hawaii. I just spent the last month here. I was on tour every single day, telling myself to just kind of get through the day, and then I would get to Hawaii and I would experience peace, and I would, you know, figure my out and my mind out and all of those things. And this trip has ended up being that tenfold in a way that I just never ever thought it would be. I'm leaving tomorrow and I'm so sad to leave, like so truly like deeply sad to leave. Obviously I'll be back, but I don't know how to explain that. It is such this clear divide of being in such a peaceful environment with my own thoughts and with the people that I love. I just had the greatest birthday of my life with the people that I love, and I'm kind of, it is so visually clear to me that I'm going back into the line of fire, right? And it's not LA. Like, I love LA and I love so many facets of my life there. It's hard to say it in a way where it's not just like canceled, but like it's the God honest truth. Like, I know that I am gonna sit down and have to unpack so many things and feed a version of myself that I feel like no longer exists, I guess. And that's nothing to do with the gratitude that I have for the podcast. And it's like, I just don't know how else to say that I feel like sitting down on that couch now does a thing to my nervous system that I think at one point it did not do, right? And I'm sure Brooke can agree with that. I've literally been walking around in anxiety all day just thinking about the things that I'm gonna have to say and how people are going to perceive them. And I'm realizing that I want to talk more about the things at my own pace and at my own time and at my own speed and with my own control. And some of the things I'm talking about today, I guess, is the best way to say it, you know? And it's just like I have become this person who wants to do things differently than the girl who once wanted to do what canceled encompasses, I guess. Turning 27 for me, this was my first birthday that I've ever had sober. It's funny because last year I was sober up until my birthday, and then I ended up breaking it because I was convinced in my own mind that a birthday wouldn't be fun without alcohol, and I was convinced I just wasn't ready. And then I soon learned the lesson that I started drinking on June 21st, and I was drunk every single day until September 21st, which is really funny that it's like an exact amount of time. And this year my birthday rolled around, and there was just no doubt that for me, in my mind and my story, that this would be my first birthday since I was probably 12 years old where I was completely sober. It might have been the best birthday I've ever had, which is
Oh, my
cool,
hair was
because you told
in
me
the
at
way the
26 that your
entire
sober
time.
birthday would be the best birthday you've ever had. That clearly would not have believed you and would have cracked a fucking bottle. You know, I did. It just really was making me reflect on my life, the past 27 years of my life, the person that I've become and the person that I'm so proud to be, how happy I am to be alive. You know, I spent so much time making 27 Club jokes. As much as I was joking, like I lived with this genuine belief that I would not be alive today. Now I look back at that version of myself and I just want to hold hands with her, and like I can't believe not only that I made it here, but that life is so good. Like, it's just like holy fucking. I was looking around at all of my best friends who have been my best friends for 10 years, and they're my chosen family. I'm looking at Makoa, and I finally found the love of my life, who keeps me so calm and loves me for truly who I am, and all of my friends who loved me far before I had anything to offer them, and just like how beautiful it is that God dealt me this hand that I believed to be so shitty for so long, and that I could end up, you know, playing those cards right and end up having like a chosen family in a situation that I never thought to be so beautiful. And I just want to continue to harness and protect that, and I am so grateful for it. You know, I feel like 26 for me started off a little drunk, but then it ended up kind of being me planting a lot of seeds, and 27 is about watching them grow. I see all of the commentary about the canceled podcast ending, and I do see 10 to 20% of people being fans and being like super sad about it. And I just like hope that, and I don't want to speak for Brooke in any way, but I'm sure she would agree with this, like we're sad too. Like it was such a beautiful chapter. It changed my life. And if I went back in time, I would do everything the exact same, and I would do it every single time. It's great, but now I'm in this area where I am ready to be here in Hawaii more and be more peaceful, be more free, and it just is what it is. Yeah, I think the feeling that I feel today of like, this is not the piece of content that I want to go like make, I guess. And it's not that there are not moments still where we're doing it, that it's fun. Whatever it is, there are awesome little like bits and portions, but then I just think about it getting posted, and I think about it getting clipped, and I think about all of the things that people are going to say, and then I think about all of the drama that it's going to create in our personal lives that I just no longer want to be a part of. I think after having my nervous system just be the calmest it ever was for 30 days, like the stark difference that I'm going to feel in 48 hours is just furthering my definitive point that I know what serves me, and I have to go with my gut. I mean, I always talk about the frontal lobe and how important that is, but turning 27 for me, I don't know, I just feel so clear. Maybe it has some to do with the moon, I don't know, but I just feel so clearly definitive on what I know my path is like supposed to be. And I finally feel like all of these things that I've learned and gathered over the years, this chapter included, this chapter especially, God honestly, have come together and kind of formed this clear path in my brain. And I'm so grateful for all of the things I learned. And originally this video, I've always wanted to make one of these videos, right? 27 things I learned at 27. I remember I've wanted to do this video for near 10 years now. I wanted to do it at 18, I wanted to do it at 19, all of the years. And looking back to me, it's so funny because I can't imagine the things I would have said at that age. The 21 things I would have learned before 21 would have been so diabolical. I'm not even joking you. I think clout chase would have been on that list. Like how good clout chasing is. It is crazy how much I've grown, and I almost am happy. It may be funny to look back on and all, but I'm happy that this is the first time I'm making a video like this, and I just want to share with you guys some of these lessons that I either feel like I've definitively learned or things that I am practicing and working on every single day. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about more serious things that mean something to me in a long form way as therapy, the way that I used to. That's what today's video is going to be. I really need this right now. Like when I started this YouTube channel, that truly was like why I would sit down and talk for hours, because I felt like no one was listening other than the people through the screen. There are still times in my life where I feel that way now and again, or as parasocial and weird this is of me to say, like sometimes I want to talk to you. And even though right now I'm in my room and there's just a camera in front of me, I know I'm talking to you. And I'm so grateful for you. And just, I think every single thing that I learned on this list would not be possible if it was not for you. And I know I always just say I love you guys so much, but I just really do love you so much. And I'm like so grateful. Even the fact that I was in the shower the other day and I had this realization of just like how cool is it that I wake up every day and I decide I have the freedom and the privilege to decide what I want to do with my life, and I believe that there are people out there that will support it. And I got on my knees and I thanked God for it, because I was just like, that is so cool. And so much less to do with drama, and I feel like people will still listen and care. For so long I felt like I had to be this certain identity for people to listen and care, and you guys have shown me that that is not true. As much as I do wish I could bring this energy to Canceled and and rebrand, I think sometimes it is okay to close a chapter and do what you need to do. Again, I'm so grateful for it. There's such a large part of me that hates so badly that people will take these words and misconstrue them to be some bigger, dramatic thing. And I cannot stress to you guys enough, like, no drama. I am in the least, I could not, I'll still always be Tana and scream at the top of my lungs over a bug, but that is the ceiling of
You're
my
fucking
capacity
joking
for
me.
drama and my nervous system being out of whack in
I'm gonna
this
fucking
next
kill
year
myself.
27 for me, you know, and I'm excited to
I'm gonna
be and
fucking
feel
kill myself.
fully at peace. So over the past week, I've been sitting on
Oh
the
my
beach
God.
watching the coaster, and I have been making a list of the things that I feel like I have learned at 27 years old. Originally, I was literally going to say, "What's up, guys?" and then get into the